What's up, everybody? My name is Adam Bergman, and I am a landlord. I deal predominantly in Section 8 real estate, and I'm in what you would call the hood section of Yonkers, New York. I am dealing with a tenant that just moved out, and they are requesting their security deposit back. And I get a lot of questions all the time from you viewers, subscribers, asking me, Adam, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I thought this would be a fantastic lesson in real estate. What do you do when your tenant moves out and they are requesting their security deposit? What do you do as a landlord? I'm going to tell you what I do, and I am going to show you what I do because I'm going to give you this specific example of what just happened with my property. When I came to look at this apartment, I told the tenant, I will give you your security deposit within 30 days if the walkthrough is satisfactory. When I came to the property, the tenant already moved out, and I knew right away that this is going to cost me around $5,000 plus for the renovations. Now, rule of thumb, security deposit is given back as long as it's normal wear and tear. If there's something above and beyond normal wear and tear, you can use the security deposit to fix that above and beyond normal wear and tear. This is the way it was explained to me. This is the way that I do it. Some people might have a different view on it. Some people might have a different style, but this is how I deal with it. I have been given back security deposits in the past. I've also taken a loss and did renovations when I probably should have taken it out of the security deposit. But inflation is so high, and the security deposit rarely covers the damages in the house, apartment, that seldomly the tenants get their security deposit back. However, if the house is looking good, I will give them back the security deposit. I have no issues with that. The tenant is asking for their money back. I know that the damage is going to be above $5,000. The tenant has $1,900 of a security deposit with me. I wrote the tenant an email, and I'll show you the email in just a moment. I also have pictures. I sent the email with the pictures explaining the damages. Painting a house is normal wear and tear. Having holes in the walls is not normal wear and tear and above and beyond because now you need to do more work than just paint. Having excessive nails in the wall, and I mean the word excessive, is not normal wear and tear because that means that you have to do a lot more work. Walking on the floor that becomes faded is normal wear and tear. It happens. Walking on a floor and scraping the entire floor to the point where it's damaged and you need to replace the flooring is not normal wear and tear. That is somebody moving furniture and they were not delicate with the floor. They didn't put those furniture coasters on the floor and they absolutely destroyed your floors. Having the paint chipped so badly that you can see the metal in the corners. So when you have a wall and a wall is on an angle, that angle is closed with a metal piece. You don't know it because it's underneath the putty, the plaster, the primer, and the paint. But there's a metal piece whenever you're connecting two angles. When you can see that metal piece, that is bad. That is not normal wear and tear. A toilet seat that's coming off because people took too many poops is normal wear and tear. However, when you have tiles that are cracked and saddles that are cracked inside of the bathroom, that is not normal wear and tear. That is excessive wear and tear. If you have a vanity that is faded, or maybe it has some water damage, what is it called? Ramping, distortion. That is normal wear and tear because the water hits the vanity. But if the vanity, for example, and I'll show you some pictures, is all messed up on the side and it's not due to water damage, that is not normal wear and tear. Also, the second you have a pet and the pet is not part of the lease, you consider that not normal wear and tear because you have to hire somebody to fumigate or air out or, it's disgusting. This specific apartment smells like a freaking zoo. My new tenant came in and they're like, Adam, what the actual F is going on with this apartment? So now that you understand some basics, what is wear and tear and what is not wear and tear, I'm going to show you a letter that I wrote answering my tenant that just moved out, and I will show you some pictures to try to give you a better understanding of what I personally consider normal wear and tear and what is not normal wear and tear. Please, in the comments, let me know down below what you consider normal wear and tear and what you consider not normal wear and tear, and what would you do if you were me as a landlord. I wrote this email earlier today. I wrote it a few hours ago, in the morning actually, so not a few hours ago. This was at 10:34 a.m. I blanked out all of the information, so, I keep my tenant anonymous and my address anonymous. I wrote, "Dear," your name. "I hope this email finds you well. I am writing you today to discuss the damages to the property that I have noticed since you moved out. I have conducted a walkthrough of the property and I have found the following damages. The floors of the entire house are beyond repair and need to be replaced. This is not normal fading, but rather extensive damage to the flooring. The entire home needs to be repainted. The repainting is beyond normal fading and wear and tear. There are several damaged walls, including the living room where you pulled the wiring for the camera system." So they had a camera system and the wiring went through the wall, which makes a hole inside of the wall. Somebody needs to repair that. My man Gabriel don't work for free. I have to pay for that. Some people might say it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. And it costs a lot more to do putty, primer, paint, and do a little bit of sheetrocking for that hole if you can't just putty it out, than just painting. There's a huge, huge difference. There were also about 100 nails in the walls used for hanging. The bathroom saddle is cracked and 4 tiles are missing. This will require me to redo the bathroom floor. If you can't find the tiles and you only have around 12 tiles, let's say, in the bathroom, and 4 are damaged, including the saddle, you will never match that color. You have to just replace it. The vanity and the sink cabinet, as well as the electrical outlets, are all damaged. There are 2 missing light covers. The kitchen cabinets have been damaged beyond repair, and I need to replace 3 cabinets. The entire home smells of pets, and I will need to get it aired out and neutralized. The doors inside the home were damaged beyond a paint job. The garbage was thrown out twice on days not designated for garbage pickup, and they don't pick up a lot of the stuff that was taken out. The result is me having to pay to have the garbage picked up to avoid tickets. That's true. I had to pay twice because they threw stuff out twice. The garbage men only pick up on certain days, and certain things they will not pick up. If you guys have garbage men, make sure you have a good relationship with them, because they will go out of their way not to give a flying F about your garbage. Then I said you have some various issues beyond wear and tear. I have submitted some of the pictures to try and better explain this. So you need to baby your tenant at the end of the day. You want to give them a firm response, but you want to give them a really good explanation, and you want to have them imagine and visualize the issues at hand. You can't just say, "Hey, go F yourself, I'm not giving you your deposit." You have to give them an explanation, at least as a human being, of why you believe that they're not getting their security deposit. I have to submit some of the pictures to try to better explain this. And then I said, you still owe me a few $100s. So they owed me a few $100s that I was going back and forth with them. But the Section 8 program asked me, "Hey, Adam, let it slide or you're not going to be able to move them out and they're going to lose their voucher, which means you have to go to court." So I said, you know what? F that. It's cool. But it's still a few $100s. You know what I mean? And then I wrote very sternly at the end of the day, "These damages are beyond normal wear and tear and will cost me approximately $5,500 to repair. I have already paid $2,000 in materials and garbage pickup. That's true. I got receipts. Not to mention I have lost a month of rent due to the repairs. I wish you all the very best, but these repairs are well above normal wear and tear. Have a great day and good luck on your journey." Let me show you some pictures so you understand where I'm coming from. So then you have pictures. I'm going to make sure to take pictures of the floor to show that, the damage of the floor. You could zoom in on these cabinets. You see the cabinets are damaged. This one is scraped right here in the middle. This all etched out on the side, so on and so forth. Then they left me an entire fridge full of shit and food. This is disgusting, and I still got to pay somebody to throw this stuff out. Nothing is free, guys. This is the staircase going up. As you can see, everything is absolutely faded. This is not normal wear and tear. This is because their cat jumps up on the wood. This is the kitchen cabinet. The vanity, I'm sorry, as you can see, it's all faded out. I don't know. Like if I would have seen just this vanity, I would have let it slide. I wouldn't even charge them for that. But all together, I have to charge for shit. This is the floor. So they're trying to say that this would be normal wear and tear, but this is not normal wear and tear. This floor is absolutely damaged. Not to mention they have all of these nails. I'm trying to point for it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like nails everywhere, like 100 nails. I kid you not. This is what I was talking about. The damage is on the side, not on top. So I don't think the damage is from water. This is the broken tiles that I was talking about. This is the broken saddle that I was talking about. This is the broken electrical that I was talking about. This is more damage on the floors. You see, this is not just normal wear and tear. You see the door, it's not just faded, but I'm sorry, guys. My picture quality is not good, but you could see it's not just faded. You could see the wood already past the paint. You know, more holes. This is just shows you how the flooring is. It's all dirty, disgusting, and I'm trying to show them in pictures and point to it. Guys, at the end of the day, you could agree with me or not. At the end of the day, I don't give a flying fizzle. It's my properties, and I got to do what I got to do with my properties. Some people are going to be more aggressive than me. Some people are going to be less aggressive than me. If you want to use the word aggressive or not, again, I don't really care. But I'm just giving you some tips from my end. This is real life tips. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not making up some properties. I'm giving you guys my personal experiences day in, day out of managing my properties. So if you have a property and you're dealing with a tenant that's moving out and they're asking for their security deposit, be fair with them, but be fair with yourself. Don't be a pushover. Be stern. Be honest. And don't take them for a ride, but don't take yourself for a ride either. If there are damages and repairs that need to be done, make them understand that these are the damages and repairs that need to be done. If there's nothing to be done or very small things, give them back their money. That's all I got for tonight, guys. I don't know if you guys like these type of videos or not, but I felt like this would be a great video to share with you guys. Thank you very much and have a great day.